Stop.
Okay, hopefully the last take of this. Hi everyone, how's it going? For me it's going great. I'm feeling awesome. I'm trying to learn the ukulele. Still. I've been doing that for quite some time. I know some basic chords. And the reason why is because it's only got 4 strings. That's why I'm learning it. Because the problem I'm having with both my guitar and my ukulele is the fact that they've got too many strings for me to be able to take a bar chord. I can't do bar chords. Well, I can do it if it's just 2 strings at the bottom, but that's just one chord I know that's got that, and that's the F. Or as I called it when I had a nightmare trying to learn it, the dreaded F. I really do hate that chord, or now I don't hate it, but I did hate it then. And the Venova, I'm still practicing quite a lot. I'm not yet confident enough to show you. Maybe someday. And also my Irish tin whistle, I do practice. Actually, for some reason, it sounds like a pan flute. And I'm watching the Harry Potter movies. I bought them on iTunes legally. Though now I'm watching them on the TV. I do like my TV. It's not very accessible though. Not accessible at all, in fact. I know how to start it, I know how to change the volume. Well, now I can talk. I know how to change the volume. And that's about it. So, yeah, it's not very accessible. But it's great anyway. And I do have a Chromecast. And guess where I'm going in less than a month? I'm going to Norway. And that's going to be so great. I'm gonna tell you 2 stories. The first one is when I was going to walk down the stairs in the place where we are going to go now. And for some reason, I started gliding on my feet down half of the stairs. That was painful. And then I fell after that half part of the stairs because when I was gliding, I couldn't stop. So I ended up sitting down and then I fell down the rest of the stairs with my butt. That was painful. And I told my father, I thought it was kind of graceful. And he went like, no, it's not graceful at all. I wish I'd recorded that. I got that song in my head. Okay, now I'm just fiddling with things. Yeah, back to the thing with Harry Potter. I actually watched the 2 last movies last week. And the ending was so beautiful. The thing is that I can't ever get tired of these movies. But I would like a ukulele teacher. I might have said I can do bar chords on it. Even the dreaded F. Actually, it wasn't me making up the dreaded F thing. I found it on a website where it was instructions for how to take. The problem I'm having with learning the ukulele is that all services that are used to see chords are diagrams, and I can't read diagrams at all. So what I would actually need is somebody to make a list of chords when it comes to fret and string. Like, for example, first fret, strings 1, 2, 3. And I am practicing bar chords on this. And it's a pain in my, somewhere. Okay, so plus the sound of the uke is so happy for some reason. Yes, it's possible to write sad songs on it, but it's not happy, it's more like life. It's alive, the sound. It's a bit hard to explain. I'd like to go to Hawaii someday. I want to go to a lot of places. But first I'm going to go to Norway. I wish I had an Apple TV, but I do use a Chromecast on my inaccessible TV, so that's alright. Only problem is I can't stream iTunes movies on it. That sucks. But I do believe I'm going to try to get one. Maybe not now, but later. My plants on my phone are doing alright. Right now I have a bamboo plant. Oh, I gotta tell you, by the way, my mother was here a couple of weeks ago. And my aunt. And they brought a flower. Apple Watch, would you please shut it? Thank you. I'm thinking of getting a new watch, but I'm not sure I'll be able to. Yes, I gotta tell you. A relative to my neighbors. I told you to shut up. Okay, it's apparently not going to shut up. Yeah, the relatives of my neighbor were visiting them. And the fun thing was that they heard me sing and came down and asked me if I wanted to try to record in a studio sometime. And it's awesome, oh yeah. And it's really fun recording. Except I had to do the first 2 lines of the lyrics kind of like 7 times. Because I kind of messed things up. First I sang the wrong lyrics and then I got a strange voice. The thing with me is that I got the tendency, I can talk about something, then I talk about something else, and then I talk about the same thing again. Things usually stay rather incoherent when I speak, but that's alright. That's the way I am. And I'm not going to change that. I do that on my text blog too. Oh, by the way, I gotta tell you, I found a diary app. Which rocks. It's called Personal Diary app. And then there's a left parent. And then it says journal. And then there's a right parent. that's interesting. Oh, I often watch a movie called Lilo and Stitch. I don't care about chords like... Okay, hopefully that's not a chord. I don't care about chords like Jesus 5. Sounds like I said Jesus. Anyway, or F Maj 3 or whatever. I just want the basic chords, the F sharp, and so on. I don't care about all of those numbers, because if I should do that, it would be a pain. And I would look chords up on my iPad, but the thing with that is the fact that they are in diagrams, and I can read diagrams. If any one of you know a service or a way for me to be able to learn the ukulele chords, I would really appreciate that, because I really want to learn this. I think finger picking should be easier on this too. And yeah, but I still use my guitar and my ukulele. My guitar, my pride and joy. Who is out of reach? Oh, there. Ooh! I'm kind of messy, just to let you know. Okay, that's the timer. That tells me it's time to go. So, see you later.